Hi guys. Is anybody out there? Hi guys. Hmm. This was just a spur of the moment thing. I was my ride home and I was just, like the title said, I was feeling crummy and I wanted to talk to anybody. It's just that something happened at work today that I'm not feeling really good about, but it happened. Why am I even doing this? I don't know if you guys can see this, but I always wear it. I don't know if you guys know, but some of you might, but I'm a Catholic. And this is a scapular, and it says, whosoever dies wearing this scapular shall not suffer eternal fire. We Catholics, we believe in hell, purgatory, heaven, and I don't want to go to hell. So I wear this all the time. And there are conditions as well where you wearing it. It doesn't work for anybody. Like it's not like you can just go and just buy this and wear it and then you're okay. Like you have to live like a decent life and you have to pray the rosary like every day and just have like a good disposition. Like this is to remind you not to just do anything you want. Like think before you act, and I have a problem doing that sometimes. Like what happened at work today? Like what I do is braid hair, and a client came in like last Wednesday, and I braided their hair right, and then yesterday the client called and was like the hair was falling out and she wanted it to be redone. And she asked me like what time we closed, like what time we took the last client. And I told her 4 o'clock. And then she's like she was at work, right? She said she was at work and that, well, we didn't actually talk about when she was gonna get to the shop and that kind of stuff. So since we usually take the last client at 4 and And if there was like clients, like if I was still working by 4, then I would still be there, you know. But there was no client, and by 4, 4, 5, 4:10, I left, right? And now today I went to work, and the owner of the shop told me that the client called last, like the day before, the day she was supposed to come. Like she called, and that she was like she drove 45 minutes to the workplace, and that there was nobody there, and that she called, told us about the problem, and she was just so angry, and she was like she's not gonna leave until somebody fixes her hair. So, because I live like 35 minutes away, and there's another braider that lives like 5 minutes away from the shop. So, the owner called that person and asked her if she could take care of the client, and she did. But all the anger that she had, that the client had, she took it out on that person, and now I feel. And she was like, she spent about 2 hours trying to fix the client's hair. So I felt like when I heard that, I felt really bad because before I even left that day, something was telling me to just wait. I was like, it was telling me to wait until at least 5 o'clock before I left. But the way that I am is like, I don't, I don't like what my conscience or whatever speaks to me. Like, usually the first thing that comes to my mind is what I'm supposed to do. And if I deviate from that, then things don't turn out okay. So the first thing on my mind yesterday was to stay until 5 o'clock. But I didn't listen to that voice, so I just left. And now all that client's anger is like turned against this other person that didn't deserve that. So when I heard that, I just felt so bad. And I was tearing up, like I had to leave. Like we were all like in the main room of the shop, and she was telling me all the things that happened. Like the owner was telling me all the things that happened, and I was feeling bad. Like I couldn't say anything. And then the clock, like I have an alarm that's set for 3 p.m. And at 3 p.m. there's a prayer that I do. So I just left, went to the back outside, and did my prayer. And even while I was praying, I was thinking about it. Then I started tearing up because I felt so bad. And then when that person that took care of the client came in, and then I apologized and I said thank you, and I even like suggested that the whatever the client paid for me to do her hair, like I would give her half of the money, but she's like no. I knew she was not gonna accept it, but I still wanted her to, but she didn't, and like even though I expected it, I still felt bad about it because I wanted like some kind of to give her some kind of recompense, but like she didn't accept it. So even that, I'm like feeling bad, feeling crammy, crummy. How do you say? So that's what happened. I was hoping somebody was gonna be online that can console me, but there's nobody. So I'm just talking into the air, to the atmosphere. And here's another medal that I'm also wearing, the miraculous medal. I had one before, but the clasp broke. Like usually when I buy these stuff, I don't, even when I'm showering, like I don't want to take it off. So the sponge that I was using, so like it hooked onto the thing and then it just broke it. So I had to buy a new one. Just a new one. At first I was taking it off since the accident happened with the other one, but like I'm not anymore. I don't know about I don't like taking these off. It feels like a protection, kind of protection against the devil. I don't wanna be left in this world tonight. Am I alone in this life? Is anybody out there? Don't wanna be left in this world. Say you run to my side. As I got onto YouTube and I was about to do this, then I saw there was a post of EXO and the two actors from Stranger Things. I think they were showing them Korea or something or other. I haven't clicked on it yet, and then I saw that it was posted on the EXO YouTube page, and I was kind of shocked. Although I don't know why I was, because I knew that EXO had like a YouTube channel, but I believe that a couple of times that I went on there, which was a long time ago, like there wasn't that much stuff there that I saw. So, hey Silva, oh somebody joined me. Hi, how are you? I'm not talking into the void anymore. Yeah, so like I was saying that I didn't, like when I checked that YouTube channel like a long time ago, excuse me, there wasn't that much there. So, and then today I saw like they had playlist of all the albums that EXO came out with and just a bunch of stuff there, all the solo stuff from Baekhyun, Lay. I'm like, huh, I need to go back and check on it just to see what's on there. Yeah, and the video was about I said it was about Stranger Things actors, right? And Stranger Things, I watched the first season, and then the second season I started, but then I didn't finish, and now I believe they're on the third season. So it's like I don't even know when I'm gonna catch up on that. I don't know. There's something about me. Sometimes I start shows and I never finish them. That's a flaw of mine. My little brother, I love the way he does stuff. Like when he starts a show, he finishes the show, even if he's not that interested in the show. Like he'll just power through and finish it before he starts a new one. And I'm like, I start this, I never finish it, and then like that's the way that I am. Even like the originals. I don't know if you guys have seen the originals. Like it was a spin-off of the Vampire Diaries. The Vampire Diaries I watched all the way through. The originals, I I believe I don't quite remember how many seasons there were. I think there was 4 seasons or is it 5? I'm not sure. I saw the first few seasons and I think I didn't finish another one, but then the season that came after that, I watched it and then I don't know, I jumped through all the stuff. Like I didn't see when like when Haley gave birth. I didn't see that part. Like I don't know what happened. I don't know. I didn't see it, and then I started seeing it the season after that, after she gave birth, and she had a little girl and all that kind of stuff. That's when I started seeing it back up again, and now the final season, I was watching it and I didn't finish it. Sometimes I feel like the reason that why I don't finish something is that like when I'm enjoying the show so much, I don't want to see it end, so I don't finish it. So I know that it's still there for me to watch, because once a series is over, like I don't go back and watch it again. Like usually that almost never happens. So yeah, that's what happened. What time is it? 5:20. What? No, I don't wanna stop. Okay, so let's see if I left. I'm alone again in the world. All alone. I just like I reacted to Beckham, um, UN Village. Yeah, I reacted to that. So look forward to be posted tomorrow. And huh, I left for a second. I don't know how that's gonna look. Yeah, as I was saying that I reacted to Beckham's UN Village. I'm the UN Village. Yeah. So good. So look for it tomorrow. And I also reacted to the first season, no, the first episode of the second season of Mob Psycho 100. And that's gonna be posted tomorrow as well on my backup channel, anime channel, in case you guys didn't know. Yeah, so I have that also. That's gonna be posted tomorrow. Yeah. Even talking about nothing into the void is making me feel better. Wish somebody was here that I could talk to, that I could chat with, but there's no one. Today I'm doing intermittent fasting, like along with keto, I do fasting. So today's those fasting days, and I'm feeling hungry and I don't even know what I want to cook to eat. What the- I made some cauliflower rice that's in the fridge. I guess I'm just gonna have to make some tomato, onion, and eggs and cayenne pepper and seasoning and all that kind of stuff. Put it on the rice and eat, and add it to some chicken, rotisserie chicken that I bought some time ago. So guess that's that to eat. Ay, ay, ay. I have so many shows I need to catch up on. So many shows. Like I have Supernatural. I didn't finish the season that just ended. Like I only saw the first episode of that. Then I have like Blacklist. I didn't see it last season. And I believe there's a new season that just finished or is still going on. I'm not sure, so I haven't watched that as well. There's Supergirl that I didn't finish. Like so many shows. So many. Oh yeah, and then there's I didn't finish. What was it called? I didn't even see Punisher. This the second season of Punisher. I didn't finish. I didn't see that. Then you have uh, Jessica Jones, the second season that came out as well. I haven't started that either. Well, what else? I'm not finished. The Gifted, last season of The Gifted. I still haven't finished it. We watched it together with my brother, but like he's not that interested in Gifted, so it's like sometimes I just want to watch it without him, and I don't. And there's another show. Krypton also came back. I haven't started Krypton, the second season of Krypton yet. Hmm. What else? And I'm telling you and feel magic. Yeah. Hmm. Legion. There's another show that I haven't seen the second season of. Well, and I believe the third season either started or something or other. So there's that. I don't even know if I'm gonna go back and watch Legion because Legion is so confusing. People like it is so confusing. I watched the first season from the beginning to the end, and as interesting and mind trippy as it was, like it is so confusing. So I don't know if I want to watch the new season or the second season or the new season. I think I saw like uh not a preview but like a trailer of the third season, and I believe they're introducing his father, Professor X, right? I think they're introducing him and his mother. They're gonna give a backstory about that, so that might get me to watch the series again. But like, nah, it is so confusing, so confusing. Um, what else do I need to watch that I haven't watched yet? Oh yeah, that show. What's it called? With the teenage, the girl and the boy. She has the light power. He has the dark power. Cloak and Dagger. Yeah, Cloak and Dagger. I haven't seen the second season either. And the Runaways. Yeah, I haven't seen that either. I keep starting shows and never finishing them or never continuing. Like, yeah, like I would get interested in a show and I will not watch it till the end. I mean, it depends on the show. Like some shows, I'm like a die-hard fan, and I will watch from the beginning to the end. Like this, at the Vampire Diaries, that's the show that I watch like religiously until the very end, and I cried. Like when it ended, I cried. So it's not like I never finish it. I never finish shows. I do. I just it depends, man. I don't know. And I also finished the original Charmed. Like oh my gosh, Charmed was my show, man. Like oh, so good, y'all. Charmed. If you've never seen it, not the new one, the old one, I don't like. I wanted to give the new one a chance, but like that was not my cup of tea. So like yeah, the old one, check it out. It's so amazing, so awesome. And and then there's Voltron that I haven't finished as well. Like I don't know how many seasons there are on now. I think I saw the first two or three. I'm not sure. The latest season, the last season that I saw was the one where we got the what was his name? We got him back at the end of the season, like the original leader of the of Voltron. We got him back. That was the last season that I watched, so I haven't caught up with that either. And then there was a new show on Netflix that's called Dragon something, where they had to like bring the dragon egg to the mother or to the dragon so they could stop a war between the dragons and the humans. I saw the first season, but I didn't see the second one. Like I started the second one, and I didn't see the pattern. Like I start stuff, I never finish. Yeah, wow. I've been speaking into the air for like 27 minutes. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I'm done you and village. I wonder. As I was like thinking about doing this live stream, I was thinking about like I, I'm not. I'm a person that usually doesn't talk that often, or like I don't know how to carry conversation, and I don't even know how to start a conversation. Like so, when I did my first live stream, that was because I wanted to um, what was it called? To catch up on some reactions that I missed. Like I think I was gone for like 2 to 3 months, and I have done any reactions, and there was a lot of stuff that came out. So I wanted to do a live reactions and just do that one thing and react to everything in that live stream. So that was why I did the live stream the first time around. So when I did that, somebody asked me when I was gonna do the next one. So then I started thinking like, what would I talk about if I do a live stream? So that's why I haven't done any live stream at all. But then today, I was just feeling, like I said, I was feeling bummed out about what happened, and I wanted to talk to anybody, but nobody's online right now. So I just decided to use this as some kind of therapy to make myself feel better, and I actually do feel better talking about it, even though nobody's out there listening. So you know what? I'm still gonna post it. Like I was wondering if I should post since there's nobody online and it's just me talking into the air, but I'm still gonna post it. I mean, I talked about some of my interests, so maybe you guys will get to know me a little better through that. Yeah. So, yeah, the reason I was saying what prompted me to talk about this is that the live streaming thing is that as I was driving home, I was like, should I like do live streams like when I'm about to watch like a show that I usually watch by myself because I'm pretty sure my brother's not gonna want to be on a live stream. So, but then I'm like, if I'm watching a show and talking about it, and then it's not like you guys are gonna see. There's gonna be like a footage or anything. So I don't even know if I were to do that, and if the stream is gonna be blocked or anything. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll do that sometime because to just start a live stream and know what that live stream is going to be about, it's kind of hard for me, which is why this is a rare occurrence. Like this right here. I've talked too much. And it doesn't seem like nobody's going to be here, so I might as well cut it off. So thank you guys for sitting through this 30-minute live stream where I talked about nothing. And I will see you next time. And I'm telling you and feel like heal.